I'm so mad at myself. I've been sick since Sunday. Definitely thought I would have been better by now, but all the days are melting together. I've missed work, and my entire like little 1 week break that I had from grad school is pretty much gone now, which sucks. But my plan today was, well, yesterday my plan for today was to like go to the grocery store just to leave the house for a little bit, but it's already like 5 p.m., so that's not happening anymore. But I need to clean. Just everything's a mess. But I'm just gonna wash my face, eat something. My hair looks crazy. If I'm feeling up for it, I'll tone my hair because that's not too difficult. I just have to like put toner on my hair. I don't know. I have no idea. Obviously, I didn't want to get sick. It's not my fault. Or it could be my fault because maybe I should have been wearing a mask. Definitely should have been wearing a mask at work because I work with kids. But it's hard because sometimes they don't understand me, or like it's easier if they can like see you mouth words, and it's just probably get a new job. But I'm working on it. So that's where we're at right now. I just need to pull myself together because we can't be rotting away like this. With all that said, I'm very thankful and concerned. Well, I'm concerned for the future, but then I was like, you know what? I should just be thankful because I'm living at home. I have my parents who are still like able-bodied. There was one day that I could not get out of, like, I could not pull myself out of bed. Like, my back just wasn't working. And so my mom had to help me. Like, she literally had to like lift me out of bed. I could walk. I just couldn't like lift my body up because I was so weak. And I was like, man, if I was living alone, or like if my parents were older and like not able to walk, like what would I do? Literally, like what would I do? I'm sure I would have figured it out. Probably would have just thrown myself off the bed and figured it out. Just like rolled off the bed. But I'm very thankful I have my parents. I used to have moments where I was like, oh, I can't be a functioning adult without my parents because I rely on them on certain things. But then someone told me, use them while you got them because you're not always going to have them. And then also, if you're on your own, like you're obviously going to have to rely on yourself, it's going to be a different story. Do you know what I mean? Like you are capable, but since you have the option, like use the option. Like my parents help me with stuff not because I need them to, but because I have that option, and I should be thankful for that option. I'm gonna wash my face. I went back and forth between like going to get food, but I feel too dizzy to drive, so let's not do that. And then also, I don't want to get food delivery because it's just so expensive. I feel like it's not worth the value. Do you know what I mean? For me personally, at least, I'm just like I can't do it. So I'm gonna try to figure out something to eat. I feel hungry. I don't necessarily have an appetite, but I definitely need to eat. That's for sure. So we're gonna do that. My cats were sleeping with me the whole time. I went to bed at like 2, and then was in and out of sleep a couple times. But every time I woke up, both of my cats were on my bed, which is nice. But I feel bad because I haven't been able to play with them as much as usual. But the second I feel better, I'm gonna take them in the stroller and take them for a walk in the neighborhood because I think they'll love that. At least one of them will. I don't know. Storm is like kind of like, I'm not sure if he likes the stroller or not. He might just have to get used to it. But Snow definitely likes it, so I'll at least take him out for a walk. You know, when you're sick and your sickness evolves, like your symptoms start to be different. I feel like I'm in the evolution stage where I'm getting better, but at the same time I'm still not getting better. Like the past few days have felt the same. It's just like difficult to catch my breath, which is the biggest thing, and then I've still been like super lightheaded and dizzy, even though I've been eating relatively normal. Because at first I thought like, oh, of course you're dizzy and lightheaded. You haven't eaten in a couple of days, but now I'm eating normal, so I'm kind of like, I should be better by now. And it's just so frustrating because I get sick every like 2 weeks, and like once I'm not sick anymore, I get sick again, and it's just like the cycle continues. Which is also why I should probably not be working with kids, but I literally can't think of I can't imagine a job where I don't work with kids, and I feel like I'm making this video out of guilt because I don't feel productive since I've been sick, and this is a way of doing something and being productive. That said, I don't know if this vlog will ever even see the day of light because it's probably going to be really boring. I decided on making pasta. I'm using this just because we have leftover chicken broth, but usually I just use water. That's definitely too little, but we'll figure it out as we go. My mom got a scab of kombucha from her friend, and now we just have like infinite kombucha because that's how it works. Isn't that crazy? Let me see if it's ready. I don't know if it's ready. I think my mom said when it goes in the fridge, that means it's ready. I don't know if that's for sure. I'm just gonna do a little sip and see if it's ready. I feel really not good. But I'm trying to think, like, in my desperate times of life, if I was feeling this way, would I still have gone to work 1000%? But I think I've been too privileged with, like, I don't know what's happened to me the past few years, but I feel like my work ethic has gone down. Like, when I was 19, I would be like on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor for minimum wage, and then now all of a sudden I'm like lazy. I don't know what happened. Just a part of life, I guess. Okay, I just strained out some of the pulp. I don't think it was ready. My bad. I probably shouldn't have opened it. I hope that didn't ruin anything. 2/11. February 11th. It is now, is it March? Oh my goodness. Did I fall asleep in February and wake up in March? No, like actually, like where are we? It is, oh, it's March 1st. Cool. How much garlic is too much garlic? That is the question to be asked. Because on one hand, I don't want to trigger my acid reflux, but on the other hand, like I want my food to taste good. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do 2 cloves. Moderate amount. Should I throw in these random tomatoes? Why not? We need to use them up. That's not going to be good for my acid reflux, but let's be honest. It's fine. I'm just going to cut my two little baby. Oh, these are so cute. These are going from my yard. I can't wait for like springtime when we're going to have like a lot more of our plants flourishing and stuff like that. It was the first time I noticed in COVID because I just grew up sleepwalking. And then COVID time, I was able to pause and like be more mindful and actually notice what was going on around me. And something that I noticed is that during springtime, our beautiful yard, it just becomes even more beautifuler. You know what I mean? Like the plants go off. They go crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of winded from cutting. That's probably not good. Oh crap. Remember when I said I didn't put enough broth? I forgot to add water. Shoot, I low-key burned it. Who burns pasta? Oh my god, that's insane. I can't believe that happened. I'm trying to make, it doesn't matter what I'm trying to make. Just trust me, I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing. Don't judge or question any of this process. I'm gonna aggressively cook the tomato so that hopefully it doesn't trigger my acid reflux as much. Damn, I really can't believe that I forgot to put more water in that. What a rookie mistake. Now I put too much water. I was trying to make it like thick, like make a thick sauce by using the starch, but now there's way too much water. Oh, Storm, please do not jump on the stove. It is on fire right now. The best way, in my unprofessional opinion, to test if your pasta is done is to take a piece and just try it. No need to throw your pasta on the wall. Literally just take a bite. Take a bite. Is it the way you want it to be? If not, cook it more. If it's done, take it off the fire. It's that easy, you guys. Don't throw your pasta on the wall. I added some mussels. I'm gonna let it do its thing. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese. I think dairy is not good for mucus production or something like that. Or I just saw that clip of Asia and her mom being like, Asia, what's her last name? I don't know. It was from Dance Moms. And she was like, you can't have milk. You can't sing if you have milk because of the mucus or something like that. And I do not want more mucus, but I do want flavor. So I'm going to add a little cheese at the end. Just a little bit of parm. Also, I should not have had kombucha on an empty stomach because now my stomach is on fire. Like, it's actually on fire. It's fire. It's the fire. My mom unprecedentedly just asked, what do you want for dinner? Girl, I'm eating breakfast right now. I may have made too much, but you know what? The mussel shells, they take up a lot of volume, so maybe it's actually not that much. Also, my parents just asked what I wanted for dinner because they're on their way home, and they're gonna pick something up for all of us, so I'm gonna have a dinner part 2, which is lovely. I love when that happens. I had 2 disturbing dreams, one more disturbing than the other. So one of them was about the H3 podcast. I don't know why I was there, but I was like in studio. And I asked Ethan a question. I did not like the answer. But it was one of those things like while I was in the dream, I was like, I have to ask this question. Like I had no choice. And he had to answer. He had no choice. And the answer was like, it was not unpredictable, but it was very disturbing. And like as I was having this dream, I woke up because I was so disturbed by it. And it's actually what propelled me to like get out of bed because it was really disturbing. And I want to talk about it so that I can get it off my chest, but at the same time, I don't want to say it out loud because it's that bad. And then the other dream was I was in this like hellscape. It was like I was chaperoning a field trip, but it turned out to be like not an actual museum. It was like a hellscape. And I was trying to like protect like 50 children, and I couldn't because there was just so much going on. And then it was like I was losing track of all of them, and it was just a mess. And it's like, and the scary part is that not the hellscape part, but it could be true. Like I could like have a situation like at work or something where like I lose a child or something. And it was just so, and it was, I do have like reoccurring dreams like that where like I can't protect children, where like something dangerous happens and like I can't protect all of them. And it really messes with my psyche because it's something that could actually happen. Like the other dream, like the H3 one, like I'm never going to be in their studio. So like, it's just not even possible. Like I can just kind of like move on past that. But the ones where it's like, oh, that could actually happen in my life, those get me. Not to be dramatic, but I'm so full, I think I could throw up. We have now entered the part of the evening where I tone my hair. This is what it currently looks like. I'm not bleaching it anymore, even though I technically should, but it's just so damaged at this point. I don't want to, have all my hair fall out. So I'm so out of breath. I'm just gonna tone it, and then while it's like doing its thing, I'm going to clean my cat's litter and try to like maybe tidy up around my room or something. The last time I toned my hair, it was a horrible mess because I forgot. Well, I dampened my hair, but by the time I put the toner on, my hair was already dry. So I'm not going to make that mistake again because I don't want it to apply all weird and stuff. So here we go. My absolutely rotten brain just made bleach. I just wasted the rest of my 30 volume developer to make bleach. I literally put bleach powder in here. So now I'm like, should I just bleach my hair? At least then it'll be all even. What to do? I decided to keep my promise to myself. No bleach. I ended up using that bleach to clean my shower so that I wouldn't go to waste. And then now I'm gonna use the correct thing. So I'll do one part 30, one part 10.
If you suck, no one cares.
So it is the next day, and I decided that I'm gonna bleach my hair again because if I want the results that I want. Ultimately, I'm gonna have to get rid of this insane bleach situation going on, so we're gonna bleach again. Also, my throat kind of hurts, which is unfortunate, and I already spiraled about it earlier today, so we're not gonna go through that again. But I did go to Target today, which is a win. I did get out of the house, so good on me. But yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse because this is not very interesting, but I'm gonna make super tiny sections so that I can get every single bit. No orange left. No orange. No orange. I feel like it looks even worse, even more orange than before. I mean, okay, some of these areas got really light, which is good and all, but like the orange be oranging. Like, look at that. That looks so much worse than before. I'm gonna let my hair dry a little bit and then I'm gonna tone it, and then we're just gonna have to see.